Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share a get ready with me and how I get ready for the day on a budget. So, as you guys probably know, I like to wear makeup. I live in the South. I grew up with a mom who wears makeup, and I couldn't wait to wear makeup starting when I was 16. This is my water. I'll be sipping that occasionally. If you want to know, well, I'm going to tell you all that about that in another video, which is coming up. So yes, my mom wore makeup. I couldn't wait to start wearing makeup when I was 16, and I started wearing makeup when I was 16, and only recently have I stopped wearing makeup every single day. I would even wear makeup just when I was around the house, just for my own moral support, I guess. I don't know what you call it. I buy this at CVS. I buy this at CVS when they have a coupon and when they offer extra bucks. So I already have Neutrogena SPF 70 on my face, but somebody's driving by. Maybe it was just a bird flying by. I just put like a tiny bit. I mean, I don't put a lot. And then I got this for my daughter for Christmas, and that's why I'm using this. It does smell like ginger. I don't know if it does anything, but when I put on makeup, I use it just because I have it. I have been wanting to try things with snail mucin, but I never bought any. I think I did buy like a mask from the Dollar Tree, but I haven't bought anything. Red is on the bed over here, and Almond is under my feet. You can't see him, but she also bought me this 3-pack of the Mario Badescu skincare. I'm not promoting these items. I'm just showing you what I'm using. And you're probably thinking, well, that's not Frugal. You're right, it's not Frugal. But one way to get makeup, if you like wearing makeup, if you don't wear it. One way, and I have this fan from the Dollar Tree, one way to get makeup is if people know that you like skincare products and makeup, ask for that for your birthday, Christmas, Mother's Day, whatever. Whatever holiday that you think you will get gifts. Say, you know, give me XYZ. Or like my daughter, she picked these things out for me, and I didn't even know I needed them, wanted them, but I enjoy them. So there's that. And now I have a whole drawer full of things. Like this is from the Dollar Tree. This is essentially ageless. This is a primer. So I heard that the Dollar Tree is going to raise their prices. Not on everything, but on some things. So I'm just going to put like that much. So I don't know if that's true or not. They've already raised their prices. And since a lot of things come from China, and I don't know if I haven't watched about the tariffs because I just don't want to. So I don't know what's happening from one minute to the next with the tariffs. Now, back in the 80s, when I started wearing makeup, I didn't put on moisturizer. I didn't put on sunscreen. I also use baby lips, and I get this at CVS when they have a good Maybelline promotion, and they have coupons, and they let you buy baby lips, because they don't always let you buy baby lips. Sometimes the coupon specifically says excludes baby lips. but I put that on first. So because I'm going to stay at home, a lot of these products I have bought at the Dollar Tree right now, because as far as I know, all the Dollar Trees have the 3, 5, and 7 aisle. I don't think that the makeup is as good, like the makeup selection is as good as it used to be. It seems like this company, Be Pure, is $1.25, but any like name brand, I don't even go down, I don't support Dollar Tree doing the 3, 5, and 7 aisle, so I don't even go down those aisles. But the makeup selection, there's no name brand. There's hardly any name brand items there now. So I don't know if that will ever change, if it will ever go back, or if that era is over. But I did get this there. And this is very light coverage. This is Clean Fresh Skin Milk. It says moisturizing, nourishing foundation. I don't have it didn't say moisturizing. It says nourishing foundation with, coconut milk and aloe extract. I can't read the rest because it's in white. So I also bought these, not this jar, but I bought these at the Dollar Tree. And these are just very nice. They are very nice. The brand is Scunchi. I don't know how you are supposed to pronounce it because it's obviously foreign. And I did curl my hair. Did I already say that? I did curl my hair, but I don't know if my hair is damaged or if it's just refusing to hold the curl right now. Who knows? So I'm just going to dot this on my face. I know people in the makeup world put their foundation on a little glass tray. They put it on the back of their hand and then put it on with a makeup brush. I think that's wasteful. You end up leaving, so that's not very budget friendly in my opinion. And my hands are clean. I'm not worried about the germs on my finger because I know my hands are clean. How do they know that the back of their hand is clean? How do they know that their little thing that they put their foundation on is perfectly clean? They don't. Not unless they just sanitized it, took it out of some sort of sanitizing machine, put bleach on it, whatever. And if you put the foundation directly on your brush, you're gonna waste a lot of it. So I see some hairs sticking up and I don't want those to end up on my face. I'm trying to pull them out. So this is a Wet n Wild brush. I use this mostly. So you probably can't see very well. I'm sorry about that. Because I'm not a beauty YouTuber, I don't have a beauty YouTuber set up. So I just have to make do. But I just want to show you that you can get ready on a budget. There are inexpensive foundations out there. For example, I bought this on Amazon. Right now, this is $2 and some cents. That's true. And let me just put a tiny bit on my face and show you how. I mean, it's very thick. It's much thicker than the skin milk. So if I do, that's extremely light, and I'm getting a little bit darker now because I've been out in the sun. So if I just put like a couple of dots, like where I want to be lighter, Yeah, so that one is like $2 and something cents right now on Amazon. Well, that one was. Of course, you know Amazon, they're always changing their prices. And then I got this from the Dollar Tree as well. I need to get a new one. I have a new one. I need to go get it out of my stash. And I find that these brushes leave streaks no matter. I'm not saying that a high-end brush wouldn't leave streaks. I've heard people say a high-end brush won't leave streaks, but I mean, that may be true, but I'm not spending money. I'll just go over it. Now, if I was an attorney or a doctor and I had no time, like I was always doing something, busy, completely busy. One moment. This is dry. I'm gonna go get it wet. So yeah, if I had one of those careers where I did not have time, like I only had 5 minutes to do my makeup, or 10 minutes, or I only allowed myself that amount of time. See how that just smooths everything out? Okay, maybe that's better. I moved you to my actual vanity. So see how, and my eyes are probably getting bloodshot because they're getting irritated. I'm looking at my face and not the camera. Anyway, if I had a high-powered career where I was super busy, I would probably not be making these videos anyway. Or who knows, you know. But I would be probably less concerned about income and more concerned about my time. So now that I did that, this is something I got from the Dollar Tree. And it's a little bit too brown for me, too red for me. But I'm going to use it for now. I do have one coming in the mail today. And then this is also a Wet n Wild brush. And I just blend it with this. You could blend it with your fingers, maybe. I don't know. And this just gives you that bronzy look that everyone seems to love nowadays. I don't know why, but they do. I mean, I can look bronze or not. It doesn't matter. But I thought I would show you this stick. This is right now $1.25 unless they change their prices. I just hold this. I just squeeze it together. Now, I don't think you could, sometimes you used to be able to buy Wet n Wild brushes at the Dollar Tree. I don't know if you can anymore because I haven't needed to buy any, so I haven't really paid attention. I used to do my makeup in high school. I would have loved to have YouTube, and I would have loved to have this kind of a cream. I'm getting little hairs, big hairs everywhere. My magic hairs. I call my silver hairs my magic hairs. I would have loved to have had a cream contour because we used eyeshadow. My friend and I, we would get together and do our makeup, and we used brown eyeshadow, and it looked funky. And I don't do my nose. I haven't been able to really do my nose in a way that doesn't make my nose look dirty. So I just leave my nose alone. I know it's too wide, and I could like narrow it and make it look better, but I don't know how to do it without making my nose look dirty. And I don't want to have to redo my makeup. So, $1.25. And then this is what these look like. Go find these. If you like makeup, you like liquid blush, go find these. This is from LA Colors, and I've not tried this color. I got this big one from LA Colors from Dollar General, and I bought one for my daughter and put it in her stocking because Emily Noel recommended this, and I got 2 colors of this like a couple years ago, and these just a tiny amount, and wow. I like liquid blush. I've never used, this one is called Bora Bora Babe. I also got the first one that I got because I didn't have such a light color. This one is called Skinny Dip. And I didn't used to use cream blush. Like, I just used the tiniest amount. Just, you saw me, just a tiny amount. So these don't dry down really fast. You have some time to work with them. And trust me, if you get too much on your finger, you just won't be able to use it all, and you'll have wasted product. This is like a stipple brush. This is from e.l.f. I have had this, sorry I keep having to adjust this. I've had this for a long time. I didn't know what to do with it until I watched Jessica Braun's video. And then she was like, she used this for liquid blush. And I was like, oh, okay. So this is what I've been using for liquid blush. And you see how there is so much blush. I mean, my cheeks are really rosy now. Just a little dab. It was $1.25. And Rare Beauty is wanting you to spend $20 for a tube of blush. I know people used to use lipstick. Now, if you have seen some of my other Get Ready With Me videos that are now private, and they're private because it has my name, and I don't mind having my face and my voice, but I don't want any other specifics on the internet, just because I am a little paranoid. I just am. So that's it right there. May look like a little too much blush for you. But back in the day, I know women used to use lipstick on their cheeks. Not all of them. So I got this from CVS. You can tell it's a CVS sticker. This is Revlon Color Stay powder. It says it stays 16 hours. I don't know about that. Oh, I did want to show you. I recently got this from the Dollar Tree. This works really well. I'm just going to show you real quick. Even though I do have bronzer on, I know it's going to be a long video. I just like tap it in. Just one little tap. Make me even more bronze. Make me look like I've been hanging out at the beach. This is easier than that stick. I do have a stick coming in the mail from Amazon, from Essence Beauty. I'm going to try that out. I have been wanting to get the one from this one also has a very glittery, what do you call that? Highlighter, which I will use. So yeah, I've been wanting to try I think it's called Where's Waldo stick from Wet n Wild, I just haven't bought it. It looked a little red to me, and so I thought, oh, I just dump a little bit. Like that much. And this is what I'm using now because this is what I have. That's another thing about frugal living. You use what you have. So that's what I'm doing. And I don't want to be dewy. We used to call that oily. I know it's not politically correct to say things like that anymore, but obviously I'm not a teenager anymore, so I don't want to look like a teenager. I know some people do, but I really don't. I do have a few other things I bought from the Dollar Tree for powder. They had this at the Dollar Tree at one point, and then I bought this. Now, obviously, this is much darker. So, and I don't know if this powder, and they show you how to do your face on the back, which is very nice. I don't know if this powder is going to make me look more yellow. This is called the Caramel Toffee. So, but this is also nice. Hopefully Dollar Tree comes to their senses and starts, well, I doubt they will, but hopefully people are like, I'm just using some of this now just because I want to show, just because I want to. And hopefully people are like, I'm not spending more than $1. It's no longer, it's gonna get to a point where it's no longer a bargain. And I think the beauty YouTuber world is kind of flatlining because people don't want to buy endless beauty products, and that seems like all they're doing. There is one person that I watch, I'll link her channel. I think her name is Smitha Deepak. Smitha Deepak. And she actually shows you how to do makeup. She'll say, this is what I'm using, but you can use whatever you want. So I also want to buck the my eyebrows have to be perfect trend. I'm going to use, this is Essence Brow, Make Me Brow. You see right here, there's like a white patch. I need to find something that will cover that because as you will see, this doesn't. It doesn't. Maybe, I think that there's still product in here. I don't know. Feels like there is. Is that a little darker? That's a little bit darker. This is like brow mascara. Now I know you can like probably, maybe you can, it'll dry down and we can just like go over it. So I want to show you, so as someone who likes makeup, I switch out I have another small collection of makeup, and I switch my palettes out. I probably need to do it again. This is from the Dollar Tree. This is also from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to use this one, this peachy one, this one. And I'm just going to put it on my eyelid. I'm wearing like a navy blue dress that I got from the Goodwill. And I think peach and navy blue go well together. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting. I'm out of practice doing videos. I keep forgetting to look at the camera, so. Sorry. That's okay. I don't really want to use any other colors in here. So this is a brush from Morphe. And my daughter had bought herself one. And it just looks like an innocent little brush. It wasn't that expensive. It does wonders for the crease. So these are kind of metallic, but I'm going to use this one right here, the brown one. Just going to tap it. I'm not going to because I've noticed there's not a lot of fallout. But see, that darkened it up real well. You don't have to spend a lot of money. I know frugal influencers are like, well, I don't wear makeup, so that saves me on money. Well, you have hobbies. Are you spending money on that? You're probably not wearing makeup if you're frugal because you just don't want to. That's the bottom line. I'm going to use this as my eyeliner. So I have an e.l.f. brush. I have had to repurchase this. I do kind of lick it just because it's my saliva and I can do what I want to with my saliva. If you guys were lucky enough to have a mom, you probably got her saliva put on your face. Whenever you had dirt or something, so that is a frugal. And I'm not going to go over my eyebrows again with another color because, like I said, I want to bring back the idea that we don't have to do our brows. I am going to use the highlighter though. I'm going to use it on my lid. Now it's very, very shiny. You can skip this step. I mean, it may look like you're going to a disco club, but you know what? If you like wearing makeup and people know you like wearing makeup, they're not going to bat an eyelash when you show up with glittery eyelids. They're going to be like, oh, that's just Miranda. She likes to show us she likes to play with makeup. So I've had this for a long time. This is an EcoTools brush. A long, long time. If you buy Real Techniques brushes, and I can show you an example. And EcoTools brushes, they will last you. They are good. They're drugstore brand. You can find these sometimes at Ross, which is what I did. So Emily Noel, of course, she's moved on to bigger and better highlighters. Like, she recommended this, I don't know how many years ago. This is the Essence Pure Nude, and this one is so used, I can't even tell you. I think it's champagne, or anyway, this was the one she raved about. It was out for a long time. But then one day I went into Ulta because I was going to Bath and Body Works, and sure enough they had it. I grabbed it. It was like $3 or something. So this is my favorite to use because there's no glitter. It just gives your skin like a nice highlight. I don't know if they sell this anymore. I'm not going to link it down below because I'm not a beauty channel. I just occasionally like to show you that you can, wear makeup on a budget. Now, if you go out and buy all of these things at once, yes, it's going to cost you some money, but when do we ever, we don't go and buy, and you can always take, if you're like, oh, it's a little much, take your wet beauty blender or damp beauty blender, stamp things. There we go. And I'm going to spray. I have not tried the Dollar Tree misting spray. We're already at 40 minutes. But, so this is $8 now, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm very strategic where I place it. I don't want to waste it. I don't like go and I don't go through like one a week. And then I dry my face again. So yeah, if you go out and buy everything, it's gonna cost you some money. But if you like makeup and if you buy a little bit here and there, this is my favorite brand of mascara, Essence. This is a cheapo eyelash curler. You can put it in between your legs to warm it up or under your arm to warm it up. I forgot to do that. Remember they used to sell those electric eyelash curlers? Not electric. Well, I guess maybe they were electric. You heated them up. Anyway, yep. I would start with a good foundation. So go on Amazon if you're a Prime member and look and see if they have this in your color and what the price is. And then just go hunting. I know that Walgreens often has deals on their makeup. You have to have an account, a Walgreens account. It's helpful to have the app, although you can do it on your desktop. But they will often give you Walgreens cash for buying makeup. And then you can use your Walgreens cash to do another deal. And then they often have digital coupons, which don't always attach, but if they do, you can get a good deal on Rimmel. They carry Rimmel there, and Rimmel's a good brand. People rave about the Rimmel bronzer. So I don't put mascara on my lower eyelashes anymore. Sometimes it gets on the bottom and I just pull it off because I don't want, even though, I don't like, okay, so Emily Noel, I watch her and she will put it on her bottom lashes. She's probably 15 years younger than me. Excuse me. And she uses something called Cali Ray Come Hell or High Water. It's a tubing mascara on her bottom lashes. I don't want to put on two mascaras. Now, if I was going to an event, like a formal gala or whatever, and I wanted my eyes to look spectacular, I probably would. But, just for every day, no. So, anyway, that is my get ready with me, I think. That was awkward, but I had to have a drink. So I hope you enjoyed my frugal get ready with me routine today. So this is my frugal fragrance from Bath & Body Works. I get these during the semi-annual sales. Almond and vanilla. I mean, how can you go wrong? It's very classic. People are really concerned right now about all the added fragrances, so and the health implications. So if that's you, please avoid that step. So again, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but if people know you like jewelry, which I do, and my ears can stand costume jewelry, I think it's gold plated. So this is one option. If you don't want these were a gift. So like I said, I know I'm stating the obvious, but he knows I like jewelry, so I could just wear something little, or these were also a gift. These are Walmart earrings. I could wear something a little more dramatic if I was going out. I may go to the grocery store, so I think I'm going to choose these. And these are the shoes I'm going to wear. These are yellow box. Almond did get a hold of them when she was a puppy, but I rescued them. So they're a little, you know, they're not perfect, but I got them at Goodwill. They are comfortable. And yep, this is going to be. Now, wherever you're living, wear whatever. I'm living somewhere warm. So, Almond's like, where you going, Mama? Now, you notice I didn't put on lipstick. I forgot. I do have the baby lips on, but I forgot the lipstick. Oh well, maybe next time. Bye. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section. I don't know why I'm taking so long to say that. I'd love to hear from you and get to know you better. So from my house to yours, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you later, friends. Bye.